Hey guys, Zero here again with another Gundam Monday unboxing. This is not a Gundam, but it is from Bandai, and it is another 30-minute missions kit. My second one, actually, because I like the original one so much. I wanted to get a second one, but I wanted to get a second one that had the extra stuff that came with it. So I picked up the Alto, which is the second mech that they released with the it's the flight type, so it's got like the boosters and the wings and stuff like that. And then I picked up, because I was really impressed with the first set again, I picked up the optional weapon set for the Alto. So I've got the long sniper rifle style weapon there with the sword and everything. So we're gonna get these over to the table. We'll crack these open and take a look and see what's inside. And I've got a pretty cool paint scheme planned for this one too. So sit tight and we'll go check it out. Alright, here we are with the Alto flight type from the 30-minute missions line from Bandai. Very cool looking design. And if I'm not mistaken, it comes with all the parts to make the standard Alto as well. So you could use a lot of these spare parts for other kits, you know, kit bashing. Here we have the side of the box. Some pretty good artwork. Box is just a bit taller than the standard 30-minute missions box. I think they're about the same. Yeah, they're the same dimensions this way, but when you look at them top to bottom, you can see that it's a bit bigger than the standard 30-minute missions kit, which makes sense for it being what it is. Let's get these little ribbons off. I got this from USA Gundam Store. I'll put the link in the description below, but you can check them out. They're pretty good about getting things turned around pretty quick, especially considering the situation right now. They've been really busy because they've been one of the few places that have just been able to keep up with the demand of the kits and the purchases from people. Let's take a look at this first. Here we have our instruction sheet. You guys, if you can see that, there's a little description about the Altos, where they come from and why. There's some more color work. There's the frame there. And this is a pretty big instruction pamphlet. That flight part is pretty cool. So there you go. Here we have the UTD sprue. 2 of them, so they're copies. It looks like the shoulder cannons and some thrusters. Looks like some really cool thrusters, and the feet. Really cool. It's really interesting, the type of feet that they chose to give this unit to this unit. Here we have the UTA sprue, and there's 2 of these as well. This looks like paneling, armor paneling. Some more. Oh, these are also thruster parts, like the big back things that come off the. That's what that is actually. So these could actually be used as rear thrusters Well, from what I've seen, you can actually use them as another set of legs if you didn't want to use the standard Alto legs, which is very interesting. If you wanted to just give him thruster legs. Here we have the B sprue, and I apologize, but I had to throw the piece of paper under there because against the space background, you're not going to see this sprue because it's in pretty much like a black material. And this looks like joints. Yeah, this looks like the thigh joints and the knees and the elbows and stuff like that. Part of the torso. So those are your internal parts. And yeah, there's the part that connects the lower torso to the upper torso. It's not bad. Here we have the UTC-1 sprue, and this is the basic flight unit. So here you have the fuselage for the flight unit, the chest armor. Yeah, the chest armor is here. And then you've got like the head, the new head armor, and then you've got the wings and the rear thruster parts. And this is the same sprue minus the fuselage and the head and the the armor and stuff. So it's not too bad. The wings are pretty cool. And they've got all the, if you notice all over the kit, there's the 3mm peg holes for you to use these parts with other kits or another kit bash. Yeah, so this one is UTC-2 and this one is UTC-1. Oh, that's cool. Okay, here we have the A sprue. And this one is the, as you see, the multicolor sprue. So you've got a light gray, you've got the deep blue, and then you've got the clear green for the visor. And it's kind of cool. It's got like a separate, it's not like the Portanova visor where it's just a big circle. It's actually got like a visor. Almost like a mobile suit, like a Jin mobile suit. And the Portanova, of course, looks like a Zaku. And here you have the armor for the legs, arms. You've got the torso, you've got the roadie head and the roadie legs. There's some more parts here. So yeah, you could definitely build a standard Alto with this because you've got the little faceplate there and the shoulders and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. I like that they're giving you, they're not just taking away the parts for the standard one, but they're giving you the standard one and the upgrade kit. So what makes me want to get the, I actually want the Portanova, the Marine type Portanova, but nobody's got it for a decent price right now. Last but not least, we have our polycap sprue with our soft little polycaps, which is not a lot, just like the Portanova, which is good. You don't want to have these too much because then it kind of takes away from the kit. And then we have our standard sticker sheet, exactly like the Portanovas, just a series of numbers that are white and black, which is cool. Because, I mean, numbers make mechs look cool. Alright, here we're going to take a look at the option weapons for Alto. Option weapons 1 for Alto. So you got the different types of close combat weapons you can make, and then the different type of ranged weapons you can make. And I do like that, admittedly, I do like that the weapon systems for both of these two types of robots are different. So like the Alto's firearm is completely different from the Portanova's, which is kind of cool. It gives it a little bit of variety. I mean, you can kit bash whatever you want, but, you know, there you go. And then it shows the kit with certain weapon configurations. And the kit itself comes with its weapon, so you could have it dual wield the mini submachine guns if you wanted to. It's up to you. Let's take a look at this first. Okay, here we have our standard single sheet instructions. It's just folded up. It basically tells you how to put the pieces together, and there you go. You've got three different types of weapons. So the basic SMG, the standard rifle, and then you've got the long barreled rifle. And then it shows you how to configure everything and, well, how to build it and then reconfigure. And then on this side we've got the close combat weapons. So you've got a battle axe, you've got a really cool sword. Looks like a small little dagger, or it could be a spear, you know, I mean, depending on what you want to do with it. But there you go, it's pretty cool. Alright, here we have the OPA sprue. And this is, again, you've got the long barrel there for that beam rifle. I really like that. That's the main reason I bought this kit was for this rifle part. Well, and the sword too. I really like the sword. So you got the axe handle and the axe head there, which is pretty cool. And you've got this small piece that covers the hand. And like on the Portanova, you could probably build it so that this could actually replace the hand of the mech as well. I mean, they did it with the Portanova. I think it's pretty much the same here. I don't know for sure. We'll find out once we put it all together. But yeah, it kind of looks like you can do it. You see that little clip there connects right in there, and then you can actually use it as a hand weapon replacement. You know, replacing the whole hand as opposed to putting this in the mech's hand. Alright, here we have the C sprue, and this is the main body of the machine gun, or submachine gun. You've got the pole for the close combat weapon. It looks like a little grenade launcher here, but this is the barrel for the shorter, the medium-sized machine gun, I think. And then you've got these little clips. All these little attachments all come into play, you know, when you're trying to connect all this stuff together too. So don't throw anything out, and try not to lose any of these pieces, because some of these things, you know, go together. Like this piece here obviously connects to that, so make sure you keep a hold of that. Alright, so there we are. This is the 30-minute missions, Alto flight type, with the optional weapons 1 for the Alto. We'll try to get these together. It's going to be a little bit before I build this model, because I got to finish painting the Portanova, and then I want to get this completed, or not so much completed, but pre-assembled for spraying, because I want to spray this whole thing. I've got an interesting paint scheme I want to try on this. I think it would work out, kind of, you know, go with that dark color and stuff. And then I got to spray the weapons and get that done too. Hopefully I can finish the video for the Portanova weapon options and show you guys that and what I was planning on doing with the paint schemes for that. So we'll get the reviews up soon, I promise. But there you guys go. And as always, like, subscribe, share, and if you get the chance, check us out if you're interested. Please check us out on the Tabletop Dungeoneers Discord server. We're talking about all kinds of things there all the time. So, you know, come on out, tell them Zero sent you. You know, we'll leave the link in the description below, excuse me, so you guys can find us. And like I said, it's a great group of guys with all kinds of different talents and experience levels, and you know, we do everything from, you know, tabletop miniature games to board games to Dungeons and Dragons, you know, and there's a ton of crafters and builders and all kinds of stuff there, 3D printers and everything. So stop on by, come say hi, you know, and again, tell them Zero sent you. We'll put the little guy right there in the beholder. But yeah, just like I said, let them know that I sent you. And again, thank you for watching.